So a while back I built this mining rig specifically for mining after the Ethereum merge. And this rig was optimized to be the best rig possible for mining Flux, Ergo, Ravencoin and Ethereum Classic. I did this as a public experiment to see if mining would still be profitable after Ethereum's switch to proof of stake. And since then I've been mining on this rig to all public wallet addresses so that you guys could follow along and see the results for yourselves. And today, on the day of recording this, which is the 15th of December, it has been exactly 3 months since we can no longer mine Ethereum. So I figured let's sit down and have a look at our mining results so far. We'll have a look at how much of each coin I've yielded, total power costs, if it's been profitable or not, and we're also going to compare it to just buying the coins instead of mining, as well as talk a little bit about the future of GPU mining. But that will be towards the end of the video, so make sure you don't click off early or you'll miss it. But what I won't get into in this video is why I chose these specific GPUs, so if you want to learn more about that, I recommend checking out the first video in this series. I'll leave a link to that up in the corner there, as well as in the description for this video. But first, I just want to say that this series wouldn't even be possible without our sponsor, the Herominers mining pool. They're currently doing both a $500 giveaway and 0% mining fee on their Kaspa mining pool during the month of December. This is a part in their effort of doing everything they can to help you guys stay profitable after the Ethereum merge. To learn more about the giveaway, check out the pinned comment below this video. On top of this, they also support a big amount of mineable coins and have servers in over 12 different locations around the globe, so no matter where in the world you're mining from, you'll have a fast connection to their pool. Of course, they have everything you'd expect from such a high quality pool, like nice stats and charts, ready-made batch files to help you connect your mining software to the pool, the option to choose between pool mining or solo mining, nice hash support, mining rig rental support, the list goes on and on. So check them out at herominers.com or by clicking the link down in the video description. Alright, so I am over on the computer and I have all of my mining pool dashboards for these 4 coins open here. You can see all of our, unconfirmed balance, pending balance, future parallel asset balance. This is the Flux pool, obviously, but more importantly, I have, of course, put together a spreadsheet of everything. So here we can see our 4 coins that we have been mining: Flux, Ergo, Ravencoin, and Ethereum Classic. And you can also see the hardware I've been mining it on. And this here is the total coin that we've yielded for each of these 4 different cryptocurrencies for these past 3 months exactly. So we also, of course, have the coin price as of today, recording this, the 15th of December. And for example, Flux is today 50 cents, Ergo is $1.51, and so on. So simple math. Take the amount of coins you've mined, multiply that by the coin price as of today, and you have your total revenue in US dollars. So we can see here, Flux, we've mined $122.53, Ergo $59.47, and so on, for a total of $295.62. All right, so that all sounds great, right? We've made almost 300 bucks. Well, not really, because this whole time we've of course had to pay for the electricity to run the mining rig. So to truly know if we've been profitable or not, we need to know exactly how much power we have used. Thankfully, I've built this mining rig in a Minerdude server case, which has built-in at-the-wall power metering, which means that I'll know exactly how much power this mining rig has consumed. I'll talk a little bit more about Minerdude later in the video, but all you need to know for now is that these power consumption numbers will be true 100% correct at-the-wall numbers. Alright, so I have the rig open in HiveOS here. You can see the hash rates that I'm getting, all my overclock settings and all of that good stuff. But more importantly, you can see the exact power consumption here. So right now we're pulling 1,776 watts at the wall. This usually moves between 1,600 and 1,800, depending on how hard the fans have to work, right? So what I've done is, of course, I've broken that out between the 4 different coins here. Well, the 3 different coins that I'm mining on that rig specifically, and then we have the Ethereum Classic ASIC from my Polo that pulls 250 watts measured as well, and then multiply that with my electric rate, which is 12 cents per kilowatt hour, and you get the full amount that I have spent on power for these past 3 months to run this mining rig. And as you can see, the total there is $510.79, which is significantly more than the $295.62 that I've quote-unquote made, right? So what does that mean? Well, that means that my quote-unquote profit, if I were to sell all of these coins today, would be negative $215.18. You can see here how much quote unquote I've lost on the individual coins, but this doesn't tell the whole story, right? Because as I've said many a time on this channel before, the actual profit that you make from mining isn't set on the day you mine the coins. It is set on the day you sell those coins. So let's just imagine for a second here that I were to hold all of these coins and then sell them when the coin prices hit a new all-time high. So these coins, their current all-time high, you can see them listed here. And then if I were to sell, you know, these amounts of coins at those prices, you can see that then I would quote unquote make $2,532.60 for a profit after deducting the power cost of over $2,000, right? So which one is it? Has it made money or has it lost money? Well, the only real way of establishing that, in my opinion, is to compare it to, well, what if you were to, instead of paying for the electricity to mine those coins, take that money and buy the coins instead? But even then we're faced with a dilemma of, well, at what coin price are you actually buying the coins? And to me, the only sort of fair comparison there is to take the little bit you spend on electricity every single day and put that into the coins. Thankfully, since we know exactly how much money we've spent on power, we can just take that and divide that by the average price that these coins have been throughout these past 3 months. So I actually downloaded all of the coin price data for all of these coins here, and I actually calculated the exact average that these coins have been price-wise for the last 90 days, and it gave me these numbers here. So these are the average numbers, which means it would be the same results as buying a little bit each day, which is kind of what mining is. So here you can see the coin yield that I would get from buying these coins for the money I spent on power instead of spending that money on power to mine them, right? And to probably no one's surprise, it's more. I would have yielded more coins from just buying them rather than mining them, with the exception of the Ethereum Classic ASIC that actually netted me about 0.4 Ethereum Classic more through mining rather than through buying the coin. So to sum that up, for the 3 coins that I mined on GPUs, Ergo, Flux and Ravencoin, I would have made more coins if I would have just flat out bought the coin for the money I spent on the power for the GPUs. However, for Ethereum Classic, I actually made more coins mining it on the iPollo Mini ASIC than I would have through, you know, buying the coins with the power money. All right, next up, let's have a look at my plan going forward with this rig, as well as talk a little bit about the future of GPU mining. But first, I just want to talk about our sponsor, Minerdude, for a little bit. Those of you who watched the first episode of this series probably remember that I built this mining rig in a Minerdude GPU server case. And the main reason for this, other than that I genuinely really like their mining cases, is that they have built-in at-the-wall power metering with reporting directly within your mining software like HiveOS. Thanks to this, I know that all of my power consumption numbers will be 100% accurate. And if you guys want to get one for yourselves, they have both their 8 and 12 GPU server cases in stock and ready to ship. They have no limit for minimum order quantity, meaning that you can buy just one if you so choose. They are 100% based in the US, which means that orders within the United States are usually delivered within 1 to 5 days. And you can pay with crypto, wire transfer, or just straight up credit and debit card. So check them out at minerdude.com or using the link in the video description. Alright, so now that you've seen the results for this rig, let's have a talk about what my plan is going forward for it and a little bit about the future of GPU mining. And I already have a video on what to do right now as a GPU miner, so I'll leave a link to that up in the corner there, as well as in the description of this video. But in short, you can either keep mining, most likely at a loss compared to just buying the coins, or you could shut off and just wait for GPU mining to become profitable again, or you could spec mine brand new coins and hold them in hopes that they might go to the moon, or sell your rigs and either call it quits or take that money and reinvest it into other mining hardware that is profitable, like ASICs or CPU mining rigs. And as for right now with this rig, I think that 3 months is enough time to establish that even having the most efficient rig possible isn't enough to mine these coins profitably, even at a pretty cheap residential electric rate. Well, not counting the iPollo mini ASIC mining Ethereum Classic, that one has actually been profitable mining throughout this time. So, as sad as it is, I am turning this rig off, at least for now. The point of this video series was always to show you guys what would happen if you were to buy a mining rig right at the end of Ethereum mining, and I believe that I have shown you guys that. And as I would never advise you guys to mine at a loss, I'm going to take my own advice and shut the rig off for now. Obviously, keep in mind that just because GPU mining isn't profitable right now, that doesn't mean that it's gonna stay unprofitable forever. There are very many things that could happen that would make GPU mining profitable again, and I'm actually gonna make a video about that, so subscribe if you don't want to miss that video coming up. But, for example, just something as simple as coin prices going back up again would make GPU mining significantly more profitable again. And considering that coin prices are the lowest they've been in over 2 years at this point, prices going back up again doesn't seem that unlikely to happen at some point. But as for what I'm gonna do with this rig long term, I actually haven't decided yet, and I thought I would ask you guys and see what you think. So leave a comment on this video and let me know if you think I should either keep the rig and just wait for mining to be profitable again, or if I should keep the rig and leave it on mining these coins even though it's losing me money every day. Or sell the rig and buy other mining hardware that actually is profitable right now, and of course share all of that with you guys. Personally, I think that last option sounds the most interesting, because then we could have a real look into what mining rigs are actually profitable right now and what the best investment for me would be. Because I also think a lot of you guys might be in that same boat of having a bunch of GPU rigs and maybe wanting to sell them off to buy something that is more profitable. Or maybe you have another cool idea, so yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments.